My eyes pinballed between Beth and Brett, Brett and Beth, an observant young girl who answered any question I had asked, who had used her brain instead of her emotions, who had tried to treat an illogical situation logically. Or the boy, with an attitude problem who blew up at every chance he got. A boy whose only concern was grabbing a gun to explode the monster into a mess of blood. I should have taken her, but his unwashed hair and the ring piercing his lip reminded me of my own brother. I couldn't save him with my suicidal father and sparked a match and lit the house on fire. But I could save Brett. I yanked the boy by the shoulder, cringing when I heard the pop, and then redirected my attention towards his torso, scooping him into my arms, bridal style. I limped down the hall, his body mass weighing me down more than I thought. He might have been twig thin, but he still had some muscle. I ran past dozens of doors, hearing the swoosh of the creature's dress. I ran past another set of concrete stairs, hearing the thump of the creature's steps. I only turned back once, when the sound stopped, creating a pocket of complete silence. I kept trudging forward, but turned my head to see the creature. It had stopped in the middle of the hall, where Beth lay. It outstretched a long arm, out, about 5 feet, and then rested its deformed, arthritic hand against her cheek. Beneath the claw, Beth's skin crumbled, like a paper mache, like dry paint. She was there, pale and pretty, and then she was gone. I wondered if a new painting hung on the wall somewhere, resembling her face. I wondered if Lizzie had met the same fate. I shifted my focus straight ahead and shuffled forward faster because now that Beth had disappeared, the creature shook like it swallowed an earthquake. It screeched as it convulsed, creating an obnoxious, piercing sound that rattled the paintings along the halls. Doors flew open and closed, the metal knobs smashing up against the walls inside. I could see into each room. A bed, a leather chair, a standing lamp, a television, all identical, aside from the paintings above the beds. Some showed watercolors of rats or clowns or guns or spiders. Guns. Maybe the paintings acted as hints, like one of those escape rooms my ex-fiancé and I had completed in New York City, filled with clues to the exit. Maybe a safe sat behind the frame holding ammo. Maybe a gun was stored beneath the bed. Maybe we could defend ourselves, just like Brett wanted. I scuttled backwards, swerving into the gun room. I tossed Brett onto the bed, both his legs dangling off and his arms bent in an unnatural angle, and promised to pop the limb back into the socket as soon as he woke up. In the meantime, I grabbed the chair to stuff beneath the knob for protection. Even though the monster seemed to have quieted down since its feast, satisfied with Beth, and scrambled toward the painting. I removed it from the wall as carefully as I could, resting it on the floor, and skimmed my hand across the wallpaper for a hidden latch or a secret button. Nothing. Checked behind the television stand, nothing. Looked in the air vents, nothing. I had my body halfway beneath the bed, grasping at more nothing, when Brett woke up. Fuck me, my head hurts. I can hear the bed spring creak. He must be rising, glancing around. Ugh, my goddamn shoulder, too. I wriggled out from the mattress. I don't know what happened, I said. You two were unconscious in the hall. I was running from... from the woman in black? I tripped over you guys. Yeah. We saw this painting, a giant one, we were drawn to it. It looked like the creepy-ass woman, except this one was dressed in white with blonde hair. We were just standing there, staring at it, and it knocked us out, I guess. His brows crinkled. Where is she anyway? Beth. She shouldn't be alone in this shithole. I could only carry one of you. What the fuck does that mean? It means I could have left you both, but I didn't, and you should be thankful. He pushed off the mattress with his good arm. Thankful my sister's got a death sentence? Fuck off, I'm going to find her. Like you said earlier, we need to find guns first. I think there's some in here. There's a painting that might be a hint or something. A painting. You left my sister to die so you can go appraise some motherfucking art? That's not how it happened. He launched himself off the bed, woozy on his feet at first. He bent to grab the frame of the door. This is the painting, you mean? He asked, cracking it across the knee, splitting it in two pieces. The moment the frame severed, the canvas paper inside disappeared. A gun plopped out from the empty space, clattering onto the floor. A 3-dimensional, honest-to-goodness fucking gun. Holy shit, Brett said, checking the chamber for bullets. This is legit. There's no way, I said, trailing off. I had my doubts the entire day, but keep pushing them from my mind, the way I would during a dream. Believing what was in front of my eyes, or whatever my brain tried to convince me. I had to continue to think that way, logically, or I wouldn't get anywhere. We need to find that ballroom again, Brett said, turning the weapon over in his hands. The room's probably shifted by now, but we have to find it. We have to find Beth. I nodded. Earlier that morning, the woman in black stepped out of the painting, turned mirror inside of my hotel room, and now the gun popped right out of the painting. Maybe all of the paintings could be transformed from paper to reality. I could picture Liz's face, peering out from the painting inside the ballroom. Maybe we can snap the frame and break her out. Maybe she would be okay. Beth, too, if she ended up in the same situation. Give me the gun, I said, sticking out my hand. You already have your knife. Why should I trust you after what happened? After I saved you? You're not a hero. His lip lifted like a dog with a snarl. You can come with me, but I'm not giving you the damn gun. He tucked the weapon into the back of his overly tight jeans, an empty look on his face. I wondered if he would stab me if I snuck it from him when he glanced the other way. Then I wondered if he would rescue me if the woman came close to capturing me, or if he would save the bullet. If he would let me be a sacrifice, so he had more time to get away, or if he would shoot me himself the next time I pissed him off again. I wondered which risk was the better one to take. I hope you ghouls enjoyed the second part. What do you think she's gonna do? Do you think she's gonna grab the gun? Or do you think she's just gonna let it go and hopefully that they start to see eye to eye and can work together? She's a little spunky, so I kind of feel like the reader will go for the gun. I hope she does. I think she will. Let me know in the comments what you think she's gonna do. But as always, ghouls, the last video will be on the top left, the next video will be on the bottom left. All my social medias are on the screen, as well as in the description box below. And remember, there's always someone or something watching you.